Good day, everyone. We're back here on YouTube after a few months with no content at all. I've been posting stuff like all over the place, old stuff, new stuff, current stuff. No current stuff. But anyway, today we're going to be doing a review of the Auxbeam AS600. This little switch panel right here, it's Auxbeam's latest release. They offered to send me one for testing, just like I did down in Chile for the Galloper with the 6 gangs. So we're going to be doing this in 3 stages. First, we're going to do the unboxing. We're going to take a look at what comes with the package, talk about all the components and the quality of it. Then we're going to do the fitment of the switch panel. I actually did a whole dual battery setup. That's going to be its own little video, but I got some pretty cool shots of the actual fitment, so I'll show you all the details, how everything's wired in. It's pretty simple. That's what I really like about these switch panels. And then we're going to do the closures with my final opinions about the product and how it's been holding up, because it's been a couple of months already with it running. So let's jump straight onto it. Alright, so starting with the unboxing itself, the quality of the box is really good as always. Really good cardboard along with some foam, protective foam. So the sticker sheet comes in 2 different sizes, one for the actual controller and the bigger size for the switch panel itself. The stickers are great, they're waterproof as well, so water won't damage them at all, and have a pretty nice texture when you touch them. Now we get access to the actual fuse box. This is pretty much the ECU of the whole system. It's built with solid state relays, so you won't hear any clicking. There's self-resetting as well, and the quality is just amazing. You can see right here all the outputs. Basically you have 6 circuits, 2 30 amps, 2 20 amps and 2 10 amps, plus the positive and negative post, along with the antenna connection and the ignition switch. Now we jump onto the switch panel. The quality again is great. The feeling of the buttons is really nice, like every other Auxbeam switch panel that I've tried. On and off button and mode selection as well. This is the little remote controller. It has a magnetic base, so you can put it wherever you want in the vehicle or inside your swag, for example. That's where I keep mine, and I can access all the functions from inside the tent, of course, without needing to connect through the phone app. It also comes with a 60 amp circuit breaker that's supposed to be connected between the battery terminal and the fuse box, and also all the proper cabling and extension cords for the switch panel. And in this little bag at the bottom we found the actual antenna, which is basically the receiver of the remote control. Has a great reach, around 20 meters. Something that I also like about all the Auxbeam products is that they always supply heaps of cable ties, which is lovely. You can never have enough of them. And also at the bottom, it's all the hardware, all the different sizes for bolts and screws. Also some spare fuses with a little tweezer, and also the adjustable bracket, so you can adjust the angle of it to what works for you. Underneath the foam you can find some other brackets. This one in particular is to hold the fuse box in your engine bay or whatever you want to fit it, pretty much. But it's great quality, steel, powder coated, so you know it's gonna hold up pretty well. So this is all that comes with the kit. Everything's great quality as always, and like I always say, this is not an instructional video, so if you want to check all the instructions, just check the diagrams on their website or the ones provided with the instructions manual. They're super high quality, great detail, and show everything step by step. Alright, so now for the install process. Again, this is only going to be a quick guide, and this is how I did it to suit my needs in the Pajero build. So I got all my leads pre-made, the positives, the negatives, and all the accessories that I was going to be connecting. So step 1 was pretty much just screwing the whole fuse box onto the timber board that I use as a base. Just 2 screws, the provided ones were absolutely perfect for it, 1 on each side. And then just connect the positive and negative lead. After this you should be able to do some tests, just connecting the switch panels, checking if you have power or not, and of course leaving everything nice and tidy. Now just a quick important note. Since I'm connecting this system to my dual battery setup and I want it to be constantly on, the ignition trigger needs to go directly to the positive lead, and this means the fuse box is always going to be powered on, and I'm going to be able to remotely activate or deactivate all the switches. And as a second note, Auxbeam designed the switch panel so all the accessories go in and out from the bottom with that little slot that you can see right there, and the power and negative cable should also be going through that way. But I did some trimming on my cover to make it look better, and for ease of installation, but it will be really cool for Auxbeam to actually provide some different covers with different outlets depending on the setup that you're aiming for. So here are a couple of shots of the final result for the fuse box. I reckon it looks pretty good, pretty clean. Like I said before, this was for my ease of installation, for the way I designed my setup. If you want to design your setup in a different way, up to you, but I reckon having those extra holes in the cover will be great. So now the final step is to fit the switch panel. I'm going to be using the provided double-sided tape, and after 4 months I have to say that the quality of that tape has been amazing. Even with the Australian heat and different temperatures, going from cold to hot in one day, this thing's holding up really well. I'm really surprised. I didn't have that much faith, I'm being 100% honest here, but it's doing great. So I fitted it on the Canon top shelf. It looks very nice because it's pretty much the same width, and the antenna goes at the same place as well. So it's pretty hidden in one corner, and it's all running through that conduit you see on the left side, all nice and tidy all the way down to the third row compartment where I build my dual battery setup. And now that the install is done, the stickers can go in. I'm using the first and the last output on the switch panel for the interior lights and the fridge, and the second and the fourth for some auxiliary lights. Like I said at the beginning of the video, the quality of the stickers is really good. I really love it, and since I've been using these switch panels for ages now, like I think 4 or 5 years, I can tell that the quality of them is really good, and they're not gonna fade with the sun. The water doesn't do anything to them. Let's jump onto the conclusion and the final thoughts about their product. Alright, so it's been 2 months since I fitted the switch panel. It's been doing amazingly well. What I really like is the remote in this case. Of course, this is an optional that you can pretty much select with any other Auxbeam switch panel, but it's been really good, really handy. The reach is really good. I tried it like from 20 meters or something and it was perfect. You can see right now like there's zero delay at all. I'm gonna put the remote right next to the mic so you can hear the clicking. Look at that, zero lag at all. So yeah, I really like it. It's been a great addition to my battery setup, because as you can see, I don't have too much real estate to mount any other switch panels and stuff like that, like calling type switches. So it fits the roof shelf really good, really good. I really like it. And I'm still using the provided double-sided tape, still holding up, even though it's been bloody hot some days. No issues at all, it's still holding up. Very good quality as well. Not so long ago they released a new version called the AS800, which is an 8-gang switch panel. I don't need it, honestly. I think I'm actually just using 2 switches right now for lights, and one for the fridge and another one for some lights that I'm planning on fitting down there. So for me at least, it's perfect with the 6-gang. The fitment process was great, super easy, super straight, just power, negative, and then all the little cables for the accessories. After that, you're pretty much dialed in with it. The quality of it feels great, like every other Auxbeam product that I've tried. I don't know if the case is alloy or some other material, but it feels really, really good. The remote controller is magnetic, so works. And talking about the remote, the antenna sits down there, if you can see. It's just a magnetic base as well, so it's just sticking in there. And the reception is really good, like I said before, so there's no issues with that. And it hasn't fallen. That was one of my concerns, that the vibration was gonna make it come loose or something. No issues at all with that. So yeah, overall, great product. Really happy with the quality of it, really happy with how easy it is to fit. And talking about the functions, the momentary and the pulse option and the temporary switch, they work like a charm. You can mount them you can use them for different options. For example, air compressors that require a different triggering option, or just lights like these ones. The momentary one, we use it at work for up and down switches on the airbag controller, for when you have airbags on your rear suspension. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, honestly. It's a really cool setup, really easy to fit, great quality, and Auxbeam is great with their warranty support or anything like that. If you ever have any issues, I haven't, but if you do, they're gonna come back to you. So yeah, all good. Thank you, Auxbeam, again. Thank you, Simon, always in touch with me. Really appreciate it, mate. Really appreciate the support with the builds and with the channel. So yeah, that's about it for today, guys, and stay tuned for the dual battery setup video that we're gonna do. It should be ready in the next couple of weeks, hopefully, if I get my shit together. So yeah, thank you, and really appreciate you guys staying until the end.